Patreon member shout out. Oh no, oh no, oh no, you didn't. Sucker tried to play me, but he never paid me, never. Payback is a comin', you will be running forever. Until I get my vengeance, I will never end this mayhem. I'm a mercenary, you ain't got a prayer, you owe me. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Owe Me Earth 2 update video. Life update as well. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Okay, so like I said, a couple of things to go over, and one of the first ones, I guess I'll start with Earth 2, is Shane Isaac, CEO, tweeting, Callum provided us with one of the perfect deep dives on his credibility and a first-hand step-by-step look into the dodgy methods some YouTubers follow to mislead people about Earth 2. This will be just one video that Callum hopes his followers will never watch. Hashtag just saw final, hashtag few edits, hashtag Tuesday premiere. So we will be probably getting another video from Earth 2 on that on Tuesday in the next 36, 48 hours from now, give or take whenever you watch this video. I'm pumped for it. I can't wait. And a lot of people have been talking about somebody saying a sneak peek into 3D World goes a lot further than just a reply to the Callum drama. Let's have a sneak peek into the tech. A lot of people are really wondering what the video is going to be about. Shane Isaac had said it will follow shortly after this video. It's all been planned out. You won't need to wait very long, and there is a glimpse and explanation in the Callum video of what we'll be showing in the subsequent first look at the Earth 2 3D world. The bigger sneak is coming, my friend. So again, a lot of people have been really anxious on when things are going to happen, and Shane does answer. Says, I get you guys, don't worry. It will all be over soon, and critical thinkers will have something to digest. This leads to the demo and first glimpse of Earth 2 3D V1 we plan to release for people to validate for themselves later this year. Also, part of another LT plan. Enjoy the ride. Arya Realty giving that Drake gif over there. Shout out to him for that. So anyway, this is just kind of another kind of notch in the belt, notch in the bedpost type thing for Earth 2. Say, hey, nobody else can kind of do what we do, at least as far as building a one-to-one scale of Earth goes. So anyhow. Moving on, speaking on the Twitter, we did have another tweet from Immutable X, and this one is a pretty good one. It really does hint at a lot of partnerships that could happen with Veve. So most recently, they had just tweeted, we're thrilled that Immutable X is integrating with OKEX, bringing us closer to enabling global NFT liquidity with our open order book. Something else that Veve has partnered, at least OMI has. They got their OMI coin on OKEX. So 2, Immutable X already does more NFT trades than any other Layer 1. We're looking forward to expanding this with new marketplaces. Which marketplaces? Well, we have even more marketplaces to announce soon. Immutable X will integrate with leading major NFT marketplaces to ultimately provide the best liquidity solution for NFTs. 4, on OpenSea, the integration will likely happen in Q3. We're working closely with their team to expedite the integration, but some factors are out of our control. In the meantime, we have a dedicated team for expanding the network of marketplaces integrated on Immutable X. So when they say Q3, it could happen Q3, it could happen Q4. Again, with Coinbase's big investment into Immutable X, they would really want that to go open with OpenSea. Just because all of the companies or all of the NFTs that you would have on Coinbase NFT, you would probably be able to get on Immutable X, OpenSea, probably GameStop Marketplace, and then Veve. Again, you really want all of these things. They continue on saying, for example, marketplaces like Token Trove, built with Immutable X, have big volume. Kinguin is launching their NFT marketplace in Q2. Went live with Mintable a few months ago. Immutable and GameStop Marketplace launching in Q2. Even more top NFT marketplaces coming. So again, they've hinted at Veve like 8 different times throughout that thread. And when asked about it, people are saying, when Veve, please. A lot of people are really anxious about it. So I do see that coming this year. I think it might be around the same time that they are interoperable with OpenSea, just because you wouldn't want to go, hey guys, we're on Immutable X, and then suddenly, oh, we're only on Immutable X, we're not on OpenSea. Because again, a lot of the people at Akomi are always told it's never enough, never enough. So they most likely would not want to open up something out if it was just a small step. They want big leaps, they want big steps. Immutable X and OpenSea, I do think that is in the future. Now again, that does provide, or that does take, you have to take in consideration companies like Disney, Marvel, and DC, most likely they would want to be able to have their stuff on there because, especially with Marvel and DC, they get that 6% fee. Every time something sells, oh, fee, fee, fee. And when you have giant Ethereum whales on Coinbase NFT, on OpenSea, all these places, that would make a lot of poetic sense for them to want to do that. However, with bigger companies come a lot of big red tape. So a lot of the smaller artists, like from the ones that we saw at DesignerCon, most likely those people would go on OpenSea beforehand. But again, who knows? So that was with the Immutable X news. We did that. A lot of the burn has been really good the last couple weeks. Like over the last 2 weeks, obviously after that whole debacle with the gem count, whatever was over and done with, we have had a grand total of about 3 billion OMI over the last 2 weeks, which is really, really awesome. So it's well over 1 billion a week, about 1.5. And again, you could make the argument that, well, we've had some really big drops, the Disney Golden Duos, and you had this KITT one, today, and yeah, and the Mickey one the day before. So yeah, we've had a lot of big stuff. You really think that we won't have any more big stuff in the future? You think that there won't be any of these? You think this will slow down? No, this is not slowing down. It's like people that really idolize like the 80s. They're like, which great, fantastic. But, the world isn't going to go back there, without technology. The world will only go forward. So anyway, one last thing to go over, it would be for the party. Well, I haven't really got back to anyone today. Why I haven't really answered a message, why there was no content. And again, this is about to get very NSFW. If you don't care about me or my parties, you just want the information, by all means, click away now. I had a text message, and I've had threatening text messages before, whatever, but never people that like knew the name, knew my address and all that. So I was like, I felt like a sitting duck when I got a text message saying like, hey, know where you live, know your name, I know this, blah, 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 blah. And they got it correct, and they said, hey, go and, send me contact me for a whole lot of money, or this will happen to you. And then they sent a couple of pictures of some really badly mutilated bodies, claiming they were from some cartel and claiming blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I'm a sitting duck that is not as well armed as I'd like to be. So a lot of today, and probably over the next couple of days, if not week, we'll be just getting more things coming to me as far as being sufficiently armed. Again, for those of you that did not know, I was in the military. It would be in really bad taste. It would not look good on the United States Air Force if one of their own just, oh God, as a sitting duck. So, no one's going to scare me out of my own place. So, if anyone that wants to do me harm, come at me. If you already know where I live, I will not make it easy. I will go to jail for the ammo that is used on people that is breaking into my house, trying to do they won't arrest me for defending my property. They would arrest me for the ammo that is in their bodies. Just for anyone that wants to do me harm, again, if I go down swinging, if I go down with a bang, by all means, again, for anyone that knows anything about mercury fulminate, you'll know what I'm talking about. Outside of that, with the getting things to me, yada, 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 and I realized I yada, yada over the best part. Comment down below if you get that reference. I did think it would be in people's best interests for safety if I did cancel that party. Because again, I had publicly said where the address was. I publicly said that what times I would be there. It's probably not a good thing to do. But I realized that some people had made a bunch of plans already. If you have already done that and you are already going to come to New York, let me know, and me or Lori Brenner on Twitter, and we'll go and create a group chat together. We'll still hang out. We'll go to dinner. We'll do whatever. But where we have to meet up has to be kept secret. I cannot make my public whereabouts known. The vicinity in which I'm at can no longer be shared publicly, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll work on that. We can't transfer any NFTs. I'd give someone, just because I did promise a open bar. I did promise this kind of big place. So, I don't know if dinner would really cover it, say transferring an NFT, but we can't right now. Soon, hopefully soon. I know we're tired of hearing that word soon. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And everyone, please, actually, before I get to that, I will have Kyle Willson on the podcast at some point today. We're going to be going over a couple of crazy things that he's been doing with his life. So everyone, please check out at HeyDavidDon, at King Mavs Forever over on the Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mavs and ChavezMegacity over on the Veve app. Kobe Collection, Only Player One over on the YouTube. Wraithx.eth domain name. Big shout out to Wraithx, you know why. Kyle Willson, my man, Wendy Stibalis, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sony Pop Media, The Gale, Veve Darklink, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube. And you got at Wet Wizard Veve and Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. I love you all. Class dismissed. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. No, also, comment down below if you get this reference. Meow, 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 meow.